And welcome to Naturally Case in Point, and I'm your talk forum host, Miss Nat. And in this forum, where naturally is always you, and case in point will be, let's face it, whatever that comes up against you on a daily basis. The last time we spoke, we were talking about you and your children and how you can't get them to seem to do anything you need them to do, yet they want everything every day, every way, and you're constantly give it to them, but they bring home F's. A lot of people are looking at F's, and you know that your children are better than that. You know it. You know there's just no effort put in there. There isn't anything. So on today, I was asked by my sister, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you get your kids to do what you want them to do? No, I'm not saying I can do that like that. I'm saying I have trained them because kids are challenging. Let's just face it. Kids are challenging. But my personality is the type, I'm the parent, you the child. Now sometimes they get away with a lot of stuff, but overall we need to take that theory back because a lot of you just lost it right there. You are catering to these little people like they pay you. They're eating out, they're wearing the best. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. But they need to give back. And what they give back needs to be in terms of decent grades. You sending them to school with the backpack, they got everything in it they need. I mean, everything and some. And some of them still ride up at the house with a F. So, and I mentioned before that my theory on that is it took you a semester to get an F. So, whatever you liking, it's going to be gone just about that long too. Don't even look for it, don't expect it. And if it was anything like clothing, it didn't appear until Christmas again. And when they got it, well, this ain't new. It was new when it was on the floor. I'm just saying, you have to do what your house will respond to. And you don't always have to go in tearing it up, hollering and screaming and threatening, to lay hands on kids. You figure out something else. You figure it out. And you will, as a parent, you probably have to hit them where it hurts. They might want to really go to a concert they might already have tickets to. You ain't going. It might be a party coming up that they've been asked to help out with, and it's a good friend's party, best friend. You ain't going. Everybody else going to Disneyland and doing things this summer, and you want to go too, or at least they think they going. You ain't going. You have to hit them where it hurts. You have to hit them to up here to make them think, not really where it hurt, but to make them think. Why are you at home? Think about the reason why you're not doing the things you want to do. The only problem is that a lot of parents will implement a punishment and they're not there to execute it. That's the biggest problem. So the kids get off literally the tap on the hand because you can't, it was so rigid or it got to a point where you couldn't see it through. Learn how to be consistent in discipline with our children, and we will be much better. Consistency. A lot of them not bad. It's just that who doesn't keep doing what they could get away with? If you could get away with something, wouldn't you keep doing it? I'm sure you would. Think about it. Do a you on you right here and think about, what is that thing I can do that I can continuously get away with without getting caught? Or the consequences are very minimal. Well, that's how children think. They say, if I can get away with it, cool. And that's what they do. And then we mad at them. But right here, right now on today, parents, kind of bump your game up. When homework's due, make sure they getting it out. You don't even have to know how to do it. Just look at them trying to do it. Make them try at least. Make them think about it. Guide them as much as you can. And if you can't do it, sign off on it and send it back. The teacher, at least she'll know that someone was with this child when he did it. Someone looked at it. And that sometimes that's your start. That's the best you can do. And they're not going to excel in everything, but they don't need to get an F in almost everything either. My grandkids came home with an F in gym. I was like, okay, you know what? Something need to happen. How you get an F in gym? I'm still waiting. They don't have an answer for that. But I would have had one. Them new shoes you sporting to school, the ones you think you looking cute in, and you probably have to wear for gym. Get them here. You ain't going to school looking like that. A F in gym, that means you ain't moving. You ain't doing nothing. You just there. That's all you doing. So I'm saying kids have a way of doing things, and when they do it, it's because they get away with it. Straight, smooth, get away with it. No long consequences, no lasting thoughts about it, but I won't do it again that way. But I'm saying when they bringing home F's and stuff ain't adding up, you need to start subtracting things. You need to start thinking about it in terms of you're going to get better. They don't see it that way, but you do. That's your investment. That's your child. And a lot of things start at home. A lot of things, parents, we have to implement. We have to take back control. We have to take back control. Like I said, boot up, suit up, mama up, daddy up, parent up. Do what you have to do to take back control. That little you looking at got a lot of potential, lot of potential. But we got to kind of ride shotgun on them again. We got to just take back control and mean what you say and say what you mean naturally. On today, we want to ask you if there's anyone out there who's celebrating a birthday or a family member that's coming up. We want to wish you a very happy birthday, and we thank you for sharing this time with us on today. And we will be coming back again with other topics about children.